Year 2023 has been a year of extreme climate events. We've experienced unforeseen weather emergencies across the globe that took thousands of lives and caused billions of dollars in economic damage. Torrential rains pounded the densely packed city of Hong Kong. For the first time in 50 years, Greece sizzled in the hottest July weekend. In fact, the Earth's temperatures was off the charts this year as well. And scientists confirmed that 2023 is officially the hottest year on record. The Canadian forest was ravaged. Millions of hectares reduced to ashes in fires ignited by lightning storms. Cyclone Mishong caused devastation, flooding several parts of the capital city of India's Tamil Nadu state. Torrential rains, floods, heat waves, wildfires, cyclones. We saw them all this year. Hello and a very warm welcome to this special episode of WION Wideangle. I'm Raisha Sehgal, and over the next half an hour, we look back at what on earth was happening on planet Earth in 2023, as parts of it were battered by extreme weather conditions. The question being, were these events connected to climate change? And more importantly, are the events of extreme weather conditions preventable? We explore the answers to all these questions and much more on the show.
The year 2023 saw floods lashing several parts of the globe. From the horrific scenes of destruction in Himachal Pradesh in July to Australia's heaviest rainfall in decades in December, flooding is threatening lives all over the world. We look at some of the visuals of nature's wrath caught on camera this year.
Deadly floods hit many parts of the world in 2023. In India, a brutal monsoon brought several states across northern India to a standstill. Rivers swept into towns, buildings collapsed, vehicles, bridges and roads, they were all washed away. From the unimaginable destruction in Himachal Pradesh to the shocking visuals of devastating floods in Libya, which killed more than 4,000 people and left many thousands missing. 2023 was a year of climate extremes.
In December 2023, Australia's northern region witnessed its heaviest rain in decades as families were left stranded on rooftops overnight. Crocodiles were spotted swimming through main streets as floodwaters hit Queensland's far north. Some rivers had swollen to record levels, flooding homes, severing roads and power, and forcing people to flee houses in boats. Cairns, a city of over 150,000 people, was almost entirely cut off by the heavy rains. The downpour was attributed to remnants of tropical cyclone Jasper. In the month of September, a typhoon ripped through Hong Kong, uprooting trees and flooding the city. Hong Kong, the Chinese Special Administrative Region, saw the highest rainfall since records began 140 years ago. Just across the border in southeastern China, the tech hub Shenzhen recorded the heaviest rains since 1952. The most catastrophic of all were the floods in Libya that killed over 4,000 people and left many thousands missing. Mediterranean storm Daniel swept through eastern Libya, leaving a trail of devastation marked by intense rainfall and widespread flooding. The situation escalated further when 2 dams collapsed under the strain, unleashing an overwhelming 1 billion cubic feet of water into already flooded areas. Among the severely affected places, the eastern city of Derna, inhabited by less than 100,000 people, bore the brunt of the disaster. In the month of July this year, rivers overflowed, hillsides collapsed as heavy rainfall was recorded on the Kyushu island in Japan. Roads and power lines were cut and thousands evacuated as the downpour continued. In India, the state of Himachal Pradesh faced widespread destruction due to the heavy rainfall in the month of July. Himachal is a mountainous state located at the base of the Himalayas. Gushing water caused widespread devastation. More than 1,000 roads were closed as electricity and power infrastructure broke down. In August, the UNESCO heritage site, the Kalka-Shimla railway track near the state's capital, was badly damaged. Visuals of the railway track hanging mid-air after a landslide washed away soil beneath went viral. Incessant rainfall also wreaked havoc in another Himalayan state, Uttarakhand. In the Chamoli district, a bridge built over Jumagarh River was washed away. The Indo-Tibet border road was blocked and contact was lost with over a dozen border villages. A video that created a buzz on social media from Uttarakhand showed a bus full of passengers trying to cross a flooded river. The passengers were seen jumping out of the vehicle as the bus started tilting due to the strong flow of the river in Ramgarh village. Authorities reached the spot and rescued the passengers. Assam bore the brunt of monsoon waters like any other year. But it was the unforgettable visuals from Nagaland that brought home the full force of the tragedy. A massive rock let loose by a landslide crushed cars in the landlocked state. A video showed the cars turned into a heap of metal within a second after being hit by the rock. 2 people died and 3 were injured in the accident. Miraculously, occupants of one of the cars jumped out and survived. And then there was this shocker. A glacier lake outburst in Sikkim killed close to 100 in October and destroyed a dam on the Tista River. Many remain missing even now. Moving to Europe now, the flooding in September was the worst on record for Greece. Catastrophic rain lashed the central Greek region of Thessaly. It triggered landslides, collapsed roads and bridges, and severed water supplies. Up to 800 millimeters of rainfall in 24 hours, which is equal to the rainfall normally recorded in more than a year, flooded the flat terrain in central Greece.